I wanted to talk a little bit about radio advertising, just so we can all catch up and share with you some tips that I've learned in my 22 years in this business. There's only really 5 points to remember with radio advertising or any advertising. Those are reach, frequency, selectivity, efficiency, and recency. Okay, a lot of C's there, but those are the points. Reach is the number of people, obviously, that you're going to hit with your commercial. So it's in the radio industry, it's called cume. How many people are you reaching? Newspaper, that number is circulation. We refer to it as reach or cume in our business. Second one is frequency. That's probably the most important thing with an advertising campaign. Frequency. You've got to air your spot. You've got to have your print ad in enough times to get somebody to make a decision to use your product when they're in the market too. Think of back when we were all kids. How many times did mom and dad have to tell us to clean our room before we actually did it? Was it once? You know, but it took 3 or 4 times, and that's the frequency concept of advertising. Folks have to hear your message over and over and over again. You couple decent frequency with a great amount of reach, you're going to have a successful campaign. And regardless of the media you're on, all of us stations are going to be up here, and we all fight in the market saying we're number one, they're number blah, 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 blah. I'm here to tell you, as a general manager and somebody that's spent my life in this business, being number 1 doesn't matter any more than it means being number 10. It does not matter whatsoever. What matters is that you get a schedule where you're reaching enough people with frequency, the proper number of times to get the response that you want. That's it. Third one, real quickly, is selectivity. If you do have a large enough cume in the market to select out the stations that have the better demo fit, the perfect purchaser of your product, select that station. It's going to give you better results combined with your reach and frequency. Efficiency, that's another big one. This is where the dollars come in. Back to what I said a minute ago. It doesn't matter if you're 1, 10, 15, 23. If you can buy that station and buy the number of listeners on that station and buy the frequency you need, cheaper overall, not talking spot per spot cost, but cheaper overall, then you can buy the number 1 station, that's a better buy for you because you're reaching the same amount of people. Lower rated stations on efficiency, they're not charging the higher rates, so you can buy more frequency. You're going to get better frequency with the advertiser or with the consumer. The consumer is going to respond better to your message. You're going to do a better job. Think of it this way. If you had 10,000 people, they hear your ad 1 time. Or you've got 1,000 people hearing your ad 10 times. That's the thing, and it goes back to efficiency and frequency. The third is recency. It's kind of a new advertising concept that's been thrown around the last few years. I do use it a little bit. It's not everybody's ready at the same time to purchase a product. Getting in my car this morning to go to work, my glasses could have fallen off my face. I step on them. Damn, I'm in the market for new eyeglasses now. That could happen to you next week and you next week. The point is, don't focus your advertising in too narrow of a window. Keep it wide because there's always different folks coming in and out of the market for different products and services. Depending on the time of year, depending on their needs, depending on when their toilet went out, they need plumbing services, depending on, you know, if their furnace blew up and it's March or if their furnace blew up and it's June. These things all happen at different times of the year and folks are coming in and out. So make sure if you're going to advertise, stay consistent over the course of a year. You'll see much better results as more and more people are coming in and out. That's it for me. Thanks.